Hello everybody and welcome to the second part of our Black Ops 2 review. As always, this is Zips and today we're taking a look at the multiplayer modes for Call of Duty Black Ops 2. It's okay. That's really all I can say about the game's multiplayer. It features about 15 maps if you include the elusive Nuketown 2025 that range from small, linear affairs to medium-ish sized maps. None of which are suitable for sniping, as the ranges and lines of sight on these maps are better suited for submachine guns, assault rifles, shotguns, pistols, and even just running around knifing people. Frankly, the multiplayer is nothing really to write home about here. If you've played a Call of Duty multiplayer match in the past few years, you already know what to expect. Fortunately, the amount of insanity is toned down a bit compared to the latest Modern Warfare offerings. There aren't constant waves of air support mowing everything down, though when some of those point streaks are called in, they can be a bit annoying, especially after you respawn and don't even have a chance to find cover before a damned helicopter blows a few new holes into the side of your head. The unlock system has been changed, and for the better. Instead of needing 3 kills or 5 kills or however many kills in order to call in your streak rewards, a point system is instead used. This essentially means that you need X number of points to call in your first level item and subsequent levels thereafter. Thus, you are rewarded more for helping out teammates, even scoring points for assists, than trying to go Rambo the entire enemy faction on your own. It's a very welcome change that seems to level the playing field a bit for everyone involved, especially if you're used to getting a ton of assists but not many kills during a match. Arguably, the most significant change to the multiplayer comes in this new Pick 10 system for created classes. This allows for far more customization with a class than ever before seen in a Call of Duty title. Players have 10 slots that they can fill if they choose to. Mix and match up to 10 items to build a class to your liking, such as having a primary, 2 attachments, secondary with attachment, 2 secondary grenades, a regular grenade, and 2 perks if you wish. Or just take 1 weapon and load up on tons of additional perks. Perhaps you just want to go crazy and take a pistol with you and nothing else, not even any perks. You can do that. Again, it's a fairly balanced system that at least attempts to break the traditional mold of everyone having to have X, Y, and Z on them at all times regardless of the perks or loadouts they select. There are also new features called wildcards that let you mix things up further. Greed, for example, will let you select 2 perks from the same category. Of course, this still factors into the Pick 10 system, so if you double up on perks, don't expect to be able to take many weapons or attachments with you. Being able to prestige is still included in the game. Unlike in previous games where prestiging meant that all of your weapons were locked again, Black Ops 2 lets you keep your unlocks and challenge progress. Given that there are actually more things to unlock than there are levels, you'll have to prestige a few times to unlock everything the game has to offer. Which leads me to the next improvement made to the game's multiplayer: unlock tokens. Every time you hit a new level, you're given an unlock token. These can be spent on unlocking new weapons, new gear, pretty much whatever you want. Again, since there are more unlocks than there are levels prior to prestiging, you want to be very careful with what you decide to unlock and when. Fortunately for you, if you do manage to prestige, a prestige token will be granted unto you. Good job! Now you can respec and get back all of your unlock tokens by using the prestige token. Great for those who may want to try an unlock path they couldn't try before. Challenges also make a return, rewarding you in sweet experience and unlocks by simply playing the game. It tends to provide better rewards to those who stick with a particular weapon or item over a longer period of time. Some of these rewards include new camo unlocks for your weapons, special and sometimes amusing reticle unlocks, and more. There are a ton of challenges that can be completed based on everything from kill counts to match wins to completing the objectives and so on. Unless you're standing still, there really isn't anything that won't get you closer to completing a challenge, but for all I know, there might be one for that as well. Those who really love pimping out their characters should be happy to hear that custom emblems make a return. Multiple layers, a variety of shapes, and your imagination are all mixed together to let you create some truly unique pieces of art. Or in the case of some people, the most racist garbage their pathetic minds can conjure up. The modes in Black Ops 2 include the typical free-for-all deathmatch, team deathmatch, domination, etc. Slightly new, at least to Black Ops 2, are Hardpoint, which is a King of the Hill style mode. Kill Confirmed, a fun mode from Modern Warfare 3 that not only tasks you with killing an opponent, but snagging their drop dog tags to actually score those kill points for your team. Gun Game is also back, so is One in the Chamber. A few training playlists are included that let you test the waters in some of the more basic game modes before diving into the big boy leagues. The gameplay itself is as fast as ever, with the smallish maps prevalent in every game mode. You're never too far from the action. Great for those looking for some quick and dirty arcade style shooting fun, and for those who simply need a break from Battlefield. Going prone and leaning are also included, though prone is only really used in the middle of a gunfight, trying to psych out their opponent, and is almost never used for sniping purposes. Leaning is almost never used given the fast-paced nature of the game modes and the small map sizes. You're typically better off running around a corner than you are slowly approaching and hitting another key to peek out to the side. Great for a few rounds here and there, Black Ops 2 multiplayer is a step up compared to the latest Modern Warfare offerings, which really isn't saying much when you think about it. The maps are still far too small, there are no custom hosted dedicated servers, it's all peer-to-peer crap again. Maybe I'm just starting to show my age, but the Call of Duty multiplayer just doesn't grab me like it used to in the original Modern Warfare. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's how much they've added to the game to appeal to the younger generation that wants bigger explosions, faster gameplay, and the like. Oh, and Call of Duty Elite still doesn't really integrate well with PC versions of the game. Though at this point, after how many times PC gamers have been given the shaft in the past few years, I doubt anybody really gives a damn anymore. Well, 2 parts down. I guess all that leaves now is the Zombies mode for Black Ops 2, which I haven't even played yet, so that'll be interesting. Stay tuned for that and for a review of Hitman Absolution and who the heck knows what else. This has been Zips with Total Gaming Network and CS Nation. We'll catch you next time.